I just switched out my mid arm for a long arm. I drove it 700 miles down the coast and then I wheeled it. This is my first impression of Clayton's system. It's going to be a good one. So Clayton sent this kit out for me to test and to review and to give my thoughts on, and I do appreciate them for doing that, so I want to start with that. Shout out to the guys over at Clayton. In this video, I'm going to show clips of me wheeling it. I'm going to give my opinion on how it drives on-road and off-road. I'm also going to give you guys some information and some visuals on how it performs. I think we should just get into it.
Stop.
Before getting this thing installed, one of my decisions were the joints. I picked Johnny's.
Wait. Holy fuck.
The Johnnies are a good compromise between ride quality and the amount of flex you get, so I was pretty happy with that. They're also rebuildable, so you don't have to buy a whole new joint. As far as choosing the lift height, I did choose a 3.5 over a 2.5. The Jeep sits a little bit higher in the rear, which is perfect. You want that so that when you load it down with tools or a spare tire, everything evens out. The first thing I noticed when I picked it up from Liquid Iron was how solid everything felt. The brackets are thick, the welds look great, and overall the whole kit feels and looks really well built. Now, this kit is a radius arm. That means it's not a 3 or a 4 link setup. I know a lot of people talk about radius arm setups and whether they bind up or not when the suspension starts dropping out. But with my experience so far, flex hasn't been an issue and the front end feels really good. It feels really planted. The biggest difference between a short and a long arm system is the geometry. You have more drop and stability with longer arms. When you move those mounting points farther back, the geometry is improved, which helps the Jeep ride smoother on the road and giving it much more flex off the road. The kit includes front and rear coil springs, adjustable front and rear track bars, extended brake lines, sway bar links, bump stops, and a full set of 8 adjustable control arms. It also comes with new front and rear frame brackets that convert the Jeep over to the long arm setup from the factory short arm. So as far as the cons go, it's not because I'm biased, I just don't have any. I drove it 600 miles down the coast and then I took it wheeling the next weekend and nothing broke, everything feels great, and it drove in a straight line all the way back home from wheeling. So overall, I've been pretty stoked with this kit. Everything from the weld quality to the hardware and the design feels really thought out. The ride on the road is smooth, especially driving it 600 miles after immediately getting it installed. The Jeep feels fantastic off-road also. It feels extremely smooth, or like butter that I would describe it as, and it's really stable. It's definitely planted in the front.